We're looking for his mom. Hope we find her.
When I found an abandoned baby owl, I didn't know what to do.
We're looking for his mom. Hope we find her.
But now he's like my baby.
He became very cheeky and a lot stronger.
I didn't know much about owls, so we did great research on how to make him thrive. They gave him flying lessons like a mom.
Grigori, show them how you do it.
I never thought I'd be raising an owl.
We're here with Grigori making coffee. Yeah, Grishka, who hasn't slept all night?
But it came through in the craziest way possible. Grisha's entire family lived in a tree by our house, and unfortunately, when the hurricane came, only he survived. Everyone told me, leave him, it's a wild bird, you can't help him. But he was so tiny and scared that I had to step in. At one point, every step forward was 2 steps back.
Yeah, it seems so Owlet became a vegetarian.
But over time, his instincts kicked in. And that's when things started changing.
Who hissed the whole night?
His tiny squeaks became much louder. And every day I could see his wings getting stronger.
How Grishka flies.
Until one time he just took off.
Go Grishka. Good boy.
At that moment I felt it's time to let him go. But Grisha truly never left.
What, Grishka? Are you dancing here? Well done.
Now he gets the best of both worlds. For most of the day he's out there vibing in our garden.
Grisha went for a walk and fell asleep in the process.
He perches on my shoulder and lets me take him for a ride around the garden. And when he needs to recharge, he crawls right in.
Now you know that owlets sleep on their belly.
Even though Grisha is all independent now, I bet he still sees me as part of his flock. Having an old body is the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I couldn't be happier that he came into my life just like that.
One day, Rojo heard a strange sound coming from his vent. So he went to check on it, and when he opened it, a pair of eyes was staring at him. He wasn't sure how they got there or where the parents were, so he waited, but no one came for them. He didn't know what to do. And his shock doubled to discover 3 more. All of them were just the size of his hand, but the baby owls very quickly took over his life. Everywhere he went, there was an owl waiting for him. If he sat still for even a moment, they would be climbing all over him. And when he would try to work, the feathered babies wanted to help him out. Little did he know this would be the least of his worries. He started researching what they needed, and he set up a cage with a towel over it. In the beginning, the baby owls were a little unsure about him. They were very quiet and they would watch him closely with their big eyes. But after a few feeds, the babies realized he was there to help. The biggest and oldest chick was very protective over his siblings. He would sometimes get upset when Rojo tried to touch them. Another baby owl was very affectionate and cuddly. The third owl was very rebellious and always wanted to do his own thing. and the last one had a very serious face but was actually quite friendly. All of them grew to love Rojo and they wanted to be a part of anything he was busy with. Sadly, he knew he couldn't keep them forever. There was a tree with pygmy owls nearby, so he brought them there. The oldest was the first to go, and all the owls were happy to find their tree. Rojo was very sad to see them go, but also very grateful that they happened to him.